Hello YouTube, it's your boy B3 back to another kicking. There's a foot kicking. Graphic novel trade comic book review with Harley the dog and Cabela the dog over there. They might cause a little ruckus in this, I hope not. But today we're doing one that's been long awaited. I did the Sinestro Corps War a while back, and this is Green Lantern Tales of the Sinestro Corps. Lots of comics that went along with the Sinestro Corps War. And it's pretty cool. Picked it up from my local comic shop. Let's read the back, shall we? Beware your fears made into light. They have been chosen for their ability to instill great terror. With their yellow power rings, they can make your worst nightmares come alive. They are the Sinestro Corps, and together they will set the universe alight with panic. Exploding from the pages of the Sinestro Corps War, these terrifying tales shed light on the darkest secrets of the beings who declared war on the Green Lantern Corps and the worlds they protect. Sinestro, the fascist fallen Green Lantern, who would bend all of creation to his will. Parallax, the demonic parasite who has turned the greatest Green Lantern into vicious killers. Superboy-prime, the insane and unstoppable last son of a forgotten universe. Cyborg Superman, the murderous man-machine with a soul as cold as his steel flesh. Despolitus, the sentient virus with the blood of billions on his hands, and more. Behold their murderous rampage, and forge the past of the front lines, the secret files, and origins of over 200 characters, places, and weapons from the Green Lantern and Sinestro mythos. Whew! Lots of books in here. Pretty good. You got a lot of writers and artists and all kinds of junk. You got Jeff Johns, Ron Mars, Alan Burnett, Sterling Gates for writers, Dave Gibbons Adriana Mello, Patrick Blaine, Pete Woods, Jerry Ordway, Michael Lacombe, and Joe Parado for pencilers. Got Dave Gibbons again, Rodney Ramos, Marlo Aquiza, Jay Leinstein, Pete Woods, Jerry Ordway, Michael Lacombe. For inkers, Moose Ballman, Jason Wright, David Curiel, Brad Anderson, Jeremy Cox for colorists, Pat Brousseau, Rob Lay, Jared K. Fletcher, Stephen Watts, John J. Hill as letterers. Yeah, so we have lots of great tales and etc. in here. We got Lissa Drax telling Amon Sur lots of different tales about the sentient virus we mentioned earlier, about, I forget her name, but she's like a hunter pack, got like a hunter pack carousel, something like that. They made a figure of her. And then another pretty cool one who's Bedouin. Bedouin, yeah, lives in like a fear pod. And then a story about Sinestro's past. We get some Kyle Rayner stuff while he's trapped inside Parallax as well, which is kind of interesting. Sheds some light, a little bit of light on him, helps him get some hope so he can escape Parallax's grip. We get a really cool story on Cyborg Superman. I think it might be my favorite one. It's the Cyborg Superman recap and stuff. And then we got Superman Prime, formerly Superboy-prime, but he aged a lot in the Speed Force, so you know how it do. He fought like all the heroes. It was pretty insane. And then we get a story about Crib. Crib is a pretty cool Sinestro Corps member, and we get some post-Sinestro Corps War stuff with Kyle Rayner and the new Ion Sodom Yat. And then he meets up with all the other Earth Green Lanterns. We get a lot of secret files, like a shit ton of secret files. I haven't even bothered to read them all. There's just so many. Like, if you're interested in secret files, this is something for you, because it has every lantern you can think of. It even has a full comprehensive list of all the fallen lanterns in the Moros Memorial, which is pretty cool. And then it has his story as well, actually. Moro's origin, which is pretty cool, because he's a lantern I like a lot, even though we never see him do much. But I work in a morgue, so, I mean, he would interest me, wouldn't he? But, yeah, you know, I mean, it's a really fun book. Definitely read the Sinestro Corps War before you read this, or read them alongside each other if you're reading the single issues. But if you're reading just the books, I would just read this one after the Sinestro Corps War, which is why I'm reviewing it after I reviewed the Sinestro Corps War. So go check out that review as well. Sorry about these noisy doggos. They are very noisy doggos. And this is unprofessional, but I'm doing it anyways because I don't have a lot of time. But yeah, that's it. 2 jobs, you know. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll be seeing you all later.